What's up, guys? It's Greg. Greg is fun. You know who I am. We're back to do more of what we love, and that means that we're going to do some more Lego building. I do need to just go ahead and set this up a little bit better so that we can see the Legos a little bit better. A little dark under here. That's going to be the best we're going to get. But so we have done the first 3 bags. So we still have 4, 5, and 6 left. Let's do it. Tinkerbell says, "Hey, hey." Yeah. I guess we'll just get right back into it. And yeah. Oh, I love this set so much. This is such a really amazing set, and just I love the book that comes with it, the history and the little notes about it. It's amazing. Again, to whomever designed this set, you guys, you did amazing. That's all I can say about that. All right, let's go ahead and turn on some music to see what the old YouTube audio library has for us today. Okay, was not expecting this. Was not expecting voice. So no disrespect to your music. But I would just prefer some straight up instrumentals. So, again, apologies. I will listen to your music again another time. Let's just do instrumentals today. Okay, so where did we leave off? You might be asking yourself. And I'll tell you, we left off right in here. We built the tripod. Now we have to build the camera. Get in and do bag number 4, and it's going to start with finding Dumbo. And as you know, I am Greg is Fun, and that means I am a protein enthusiast. So I have just my protein bar, just a Bearbell today, salty peanut protein bar. Tuck into that a little bit later. I had been doing the ice creams that I make with my Ninja Creamy, but I've not been wowed by what I've been making recently. So I need to kind of go back to the drawing board on those. I don't want to just eat them for the sake of eating them. I want them to taste good. And I have not enjoyed the concoctions that I've made recently. So I need to figure out how to step those up, make them so that they are what I would like to eat. So bag number 4, let's get in. Dump it out. There's Dumbo. There's Dumbo. That's awesome. So I'm stopping and thinking, I think my kids have watched Dumbo. They may have. For my kids, it's really been all about the princesses. I mean, I have two girls. So just whether consciously doing that and doing the princess content with them, or maybe they've just naturally chosen it. I don't even know. But yeah, we've really done more of that. I think we shied away from Bambi for various reasons as well. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Looks like we need one of these. Go ahead and put this on. Next up, we need 2 of our flat bits. Oh, that's an angled piece. Really need some flat ones. And then I do also need 2 of these. So I'll just go ahead and grab these right now. And then keep looking. Here's a flat bit. Also need two of the 2-bit pieces. There's two of those. Where is the last of the flat bits? I'll just go ahead and put these down here. So I guess the question that I would have for you folks out there, whether you're watching on Twitch, whether you're watching on YouTube, I wonder, how do you sort? Do you have a method that you use that helps you find the pieces faster? I'm not really... I'm kind of drawing a blank as to what one could do to improve the process. But I would like to know, because, I mean, building these is kind of therapeutic. It's a nice way. It's almost meditative. But, you know, it's not as efficient as it could be. So that's my question. If you have any thoughts on the subject, please do let me know. All right, so we need a dark gray flat piece. We need a 6-bit black strip, and we do need more of these angled, or not angled, but curved blocks here. Is this a curve? No, that is a triangle. An angle, and there we go. Cool. Let's do this. Knocked off a piece. A little hard. I don't have the biggest workspace here. We have these larger sets with all the very many pieces to try to keep everything together. Okay, twist this a little bit. I'm going to make that nice and even. There we go. Then nice. Let's see. See some kind of, looks like some flat angled piece. I've not seen that before, but I do also need the single block with a circle with the hole in it. I need two of these. Where would I find that peculiar flat angle? I think this is probably it. I think we found it. Cool. Grab this. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. Set that to the side so we can flip. Hello, Mickey. Hello, guys. Yeah. All right, let's see. What's up next? We need... I'm not sure. I guess the instructions kind of... It's a brown, but maybe it's just a dark brown. Maybe it looks almost red, but I guess it's got to be dark brown just based on the pieces that are available here. So I need one of these for a 4-bit piece. I need a 2-bit block, and then sort of a light gray joint, for lack of a better way of describing it. So we'll go ahead and put right here on, put the bronze pieces together. Light gray here. This here. Next, where does this go? It looks like it goes right on here. Put that in. Angle it perfectly. There we go. Next, we need two, and these look to be a lighter gray. Two of these angled pieces. And on top here. Next, okay, so this is interesting. They kind of look like telescope, and that may be what they were originally designed to be. It looks like they're being used here in a different way. There we go. Next up, we need, and this is interesting. This came almost pre-assembled, but not quite. But that's obviously the way that's going to go together. Put these in here. Oop, I dropped it. And again, Butterfingers. There we go. Next, okay, these are definitely a lighter color, so we need two of these triangles and two of these sort of, again, I call them lantern bricks. Probably not what they actually are. Probably not what they're supposed to be called, but I call them lanterns. So, go ahead and put the triangle on the lantern. So that the wide, do it so that they slant down. Together. We have it. Put these on, not on the lanterns, or not on the telescopes, but right above them. Such. Okay. Next, we need one more dark brown block and a dark brown, looks to be a 4-bit strip. So right here, this goes in here, and this on top. So this looks, it looks like we're building Walt's drawing desk. Hey D, welcome. How's the building going? I'd say it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. Next up, so we did need this, but we also need this guy. So right in the middle. Then we attach this here. Come on, snap it. Snap it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this is definitely Walt's drawing desk. Drafting desk, if you will. So what we need is a double high lantern. So double high lantern. I just need one of them, and then we need a gray angled piece, like here. And put this together like thus. And put this here. Next up, another one of these gray angles and a 2-bit piece. then we put one in the other. And then right up on top. There we go. Now we're going to start building a little bit more around this desk. Chunky angle. It's to be, yep, a single bit black piece. And I think this is not a lantern. It's a piece with a hole. Okay. So the hole goes in here. Make sure that the hole is going through this way. That chunky angle in here. And then the single black bit up here on top. Again, let's just go ahead and twist it a little bit, make sure that we have it lined up properly. Cool, cool. Then we need this. Seems to be a simulated gear. Go ahead and right here, there's we slowly built up some bits on the back. There we go. Oh. Knock that off. Put it back. Everyone's none the wiser. I said everyone's none the wiser. Little bridge on top. Okay. Next up, we have this translucent yellow 2-bit, and two of these green domes. They're not domes. We do need two of those translucent yellow brick. So from here to build up, thinking this is going to be a a desk lamp. What this looks like in just a second once I've got these pieces seated properly. There we have it. Always love seeing the fun color bricks they use in some of the intersections of the Lego builds. Yeah, it's interesting because sometimes you feel like, what's the point in doing all this detail on the inside, you know? But at the same time, I think it just adds nice depth. Okay, so next up we need another brown block. We need another one of these kind of joint pieces. And we need another 4-bit strip. So we'll go ahead and put these guys in. Add these all together. Okay, so we need a gray that has holes in it. And we need another one of the black singular bits. Do that. All right, so now we're going to build Walt's chair. We got the chair piece. We also need a black circular piece. Gosh, like I've been saying, I feel like there's got to be a better, more efficient way to search for all the pieces that I need. I feel like I'm not doing it right. It's interesting here. Put the chair in, but it needs to have like the space here, so it's off center to the desk. So we're going to put this off to the side now. Work on another section that we're going to join to it. Let's go ahead and get a little bridge. A little 4-top bridge. And then a 4-bit black strip right here. Put that on there. And then we need a 6-bit black strip. Center it over that. That's not it. That is. Let's center it. Make sure we have a bit on each side. And then we need these black angles. We need 2 of these. We also need 2 of the black blocks that have a hole in them. You have a hole, you have a hole. Okay. So, according to the picture, hold it with this orientation. Put it in. Do the same on the other side. And we can kind of slide them under here. There we go. That's nice. Now a 2-bit. And also, there should be a block. Black 2-bit block with a hole in it. There we go. There's the piece we want. Then we need 2 of the small, the 2-bit blocks. Or not blocks, the 2-bit strips. There's 1. Yes, that's 1. And there's 2. Good, good. Now sandwich that block with these ones. There we go. Put it on top of our little bridge. Move right along. Okay, this kind of looks like we're building a stereo system. I'll show you why I'm saying that in just a second. Got to put on a couple more blocks to really really drive it home. The 2 high lanterns in particular. So now when I see this, it really does. Like this up here, these look like the speakers. This is like the dial, or where we would put in. I mean, this, because it's circular, it kind of makes me think that, might have been a later model, so that had a CD player. Pardon me. Instead of a tape deck, but yeah. I'm old. What can I say? I think of things like that. Next up, 2 singular bits. 2 angles like these. And 2 more of the blocks with the holes in them. 1 and 2. And now, hole goes toward the high piece. Then finish it off with the single bit. Do that 2 times. Oh, I just dropped something. What did I drop? I dropped this. Dropped my angle. What's your angle, boy? That, and there we have that, and then these on either side. Next up, we need some flat gray strips. Looks like they are 6 long, and those go on top of some 6 long black strips. Flat, that's not what I need. I need with the bits so that I can sandwich them. Not really sandwiching, but one on top of the other. And these I'm skipping a step by going over here. I still need to do this one down here. Silly me. 4 block. Need another one of those 6 long black strips. And 2. Gosh, I feel like, oh, can there possibly be more of these in here? And yet there are. I missed 2 steps. Because I just was not paying enough attention. Boy, am I really that tired already? I must be. I must be. So now that I've set these up, now I can put these in. Not a lot of structural integrity in this, which is a little frustrating, but this is going to tie it together. All right, that tied it together. That's the locking piece. So next, now I can do this. Further locking it together. Get a gray, looks like it's an 8 across. Looks like 8 across here. And next, ooh, interesting. These little guys, kind of, I guess, for lack of a way of describing them, I'd say they're little red plugs. Then we need the flat gray bits. Put one on each of the plugs. And plug them in. We have that, so plug it in, and plug it in. 1, 2, 3. Now we need 4 of these flat circular pieces, flat quarter circles. Just gonna arrange them so that we get a circle. Line them up so that they become a circle. And have room so that they can all go together. Now just little tweaks here. Do our best to make them round and lined up. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, I need this, which I can measure down here. And then I need this wheel. So, looks as though there's no real difference in the orientation of the wheel, so that's good for me. Don't have to overthink it. Go ahead and slide this through, and then in here. And then, actually, this goes from the back. And then I need to have this little elbow macaroni looking piece. I'm gonna go ahead and attach on this way. Then a lighter brown piece with a gray plug, or a gray flat bit. Stick it through here. On the back, we need this fire hydrant looking piece. And now this is a specialty piece. It's not this one. It looks like it's this. So, put it in here. And put this over this way. Slide it on down. Keep it snug. A little challenging. There we go. There we go. That's nice. Now, combine the two. So this is sort of the outside of the camera, a little crank here, I guess. We do indeed have some funky gears, D. We do indeed have some funky gears. Need to put that in a little bit tighter. All right. Oh, again, making a little workshop for Walt. Put this off to the side, so we're ready to come back to it. That sounds great! Oh, thanks, Mickey. All right. We got a 6 across block. We got a 6 across black strip. These together. A tall, singular black piece, black brick. And then there's 2 of these funky bricks here. Looks like we're building another wall similar to this one. I think. We'll find out. Because I can't really see that image on the instructions very well, so I'm just gonna assume that's the kind of thing that we're building. All right, Mickey, can you just step back for just a second? That's no problem. That was not a very good Mickey Mouse voice. I have been known to do a better Mickey Mouse on occasion, if I do say so myself. And my kids seem to think I do an okay job too. But certainly not the quality as would get me a job or anything. As much as I would just die for the chance to do voice acting. Just like bring something alive that someone will treasure for their life. I am not capable. I don't. Just not good enough yet. All right. So we need a. Oh, that's the 3. I need a 4. I need a 4, guys. There's a 4. And then on top of that, I need yet another one of these blocks, black blocks that have a hole in them. And gosh, I'm not seeing it. It's got to be in here somewhere. Hopefully I didn't knock it off onto the floor. Would not be the first time that that's happened if I did. Nope. not seeing it on the floor. Let me just shake out my shirt. Wasn't sitting on it. Uh-oh. Well, this is a bummer. Double and triple check again. Oh. There we go. Phew! So black circle and a 4-pack. One, two. This bit here, put them together. A little bit as necessary. No, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So build this corner up over here. Oh. Now we need the black quarter circles. Go. Around here. Thankfully, this has a guide for me, so a little easier to have it all lined up properly. Oh, next. Okay. Larger gray, flat gray circle. Little tiny flat gray circle. There we go. Next one. Very interesting piece is this. This guy goes in here. So, go get the other one. Guy goes in here. And then, these plug in this way. These make up this wall. There we go. Little room of delight. And then let's tie these together. Like so. Still got a lot of pieces over here. Still have 2 more bags. 6-bit strip goes on top of this little joint. And then the 3 brick that I've been seeing a lot of. 2 single bits. And this angle. Put these together. Okay, so as we have some options as to what we're gonna do. This is it's looking like this is going to be my last Lego build for a bit. Because I don't have any more, and I don't really have enough funds to just keep buying these willy-nilly. So, go back into a game after this, and the question is, what should we do? I have a pretty interesting game. At least it's one that I'm looking forward to a good deal in Disneyland Adventures. I also have Disney Epic Mickey rebrushed. That's it, really, for the Disney games. But you know, I am very much in a Disney kick right now between Lorcana and just generally loving Disney. On a bit of a kick. So this doesn't line up perfectly. Tells me that I don't have it on properly, but either way, we got that. That's good. That's fine. Be interested in first Disney game you mentioned. Okay. Well, I think that might be something that we do, D. One-off game and interesting to check out. Yeah, we'll see. Exactly. It could be a one-off, but we'll see. I mean, I'm not sure. The game, as I understand, is you're going around Disneyland and you're meeting characters, and then you're doing quests for them. They ask you to go do X, Y, or Z, and then you go do it. Which is, of course, very similar to a lot of other games like Dreamlight Valley, but it's not quite the same. Hard to describe. Like yeah, I don't really know how to describe it, but it is distinct gameplay from my understanding. Anywho, Disneyland Adventures, we can do that. I do still have Hades and some other games such as that. Some roguelikes, if you will, or road light, I should say. We need two of these angles, the single angles and the double wide angles. Grab those. Just go ahead and put our pieces back together. Kind of consolidate a little bit. Be easier to grab. I still need this. And here. Goes there. Those are that. That's nice. And then this attaches. So we have a little door. Wings out. Okay. Walk over here because we need to grab our topper. See, let's go check through. Oh, there are more. There are indeed more songs. Let's move on to the next page, shall we? right. Block on the box, I should say. Next, we're going to build the crank a little bit better. So we need this piece. We need 2 of these. We do need 1 for plugs. A gray bit. A brown sleeve. A brown bit. And finally, this guy. Put in 1 on each side. Then, like so, gray guy goes in here. Brown on top. Red plug in. Then cap it with a flat brown bit. This down here. So we can crank the camera. Right. Next up, I'm not really sure what this is going to build. But we need this guy. We need 1, 2. We need this. We need 2 of these. Funky quads. 2 of these. They're kind of the flat pieces. They're kind of have bits. You know. Work it all out. 4 of these guys. 4 light gray lanterns. 4 4-bit strips, light gray. And I do believe that's it. So, these each side here. Put in 2 of these funky 4-packs. And then have the lanterns facing out. Facing out. Green guys in. Then 2 of these situations going on. That sort of flat, sort of bitted goes on top of the light gray strips. Those go on each end. Got a 1, we got a 2, and that right in there. So this goes underneath our camera, and it goes right in the middle. Good. Then to do these half circle dealies. We want to try and line these up so they look nice. Okay. Other side. line it up nicely. Too much. Come back, come back. There we go. That's nice. Now we have two these sort of long plugs. And we flip it over. Flat piece. I must have missed that this goes in here. Let's backtrack this a little bit. Port nuts! Hello! This is the LEGO Disney Tribute Camera, set number 43230. Yeah, I missed that this goes in here. Up here. And this goes on top here. A little difficult, gotta line things up a little bit. Come on. There you go, that slides in. Okay, so here you can see we're starting to build the camera, the body of the camera. There we have it. Neato! That's it. Bag number 4 done. Bag number 4 done, and I think that I have earned a bite or two of my protein bar. So again, we got a salty peanut Bearbell. We're going to start things off by building Minnie Mouse. She will, of course, be distinct from this one. Old style Minnie Mouse. Right over here. Head on. I can put the skirt on. There we have it. Mickey and Minnie hanging out, back together again. Very nice. Yeah, we need well, I suppose I can finish getting all these pieces out. The little bag, got the big bag. Hard to keep them all straight. Part of the reason why I appreciate the fact that they have them in labeled bags to begin with. Okay. Little blue guy, little gray guy, put them together. Middle there. Looks like we have a clear plastic. Dark gray with a circle. And then a light gray. Goes together like this. And just, you know, put it off to the side here. There you go. Building up some camera lenses here, I can tell. Build another one of those lenses. And then put this right in here. Shiny lenses there. I like it. Light gray guy. Right here. Right, put it in here. Finish off yet another lens. This right on top. The little guy here. There we go. Boy, easy peasy. There's the lights. There's the cameras. There's the action. Why? I feel like feels like I'm missing a piece. There we go. There we go. Camera lens. Really just go ahead and take my films. Make my films here. Next up, need two of these guys. We need two of these guys. And we need two of these guys. So, quite simply, round end, cross end goes in here. Other one, round end, cross end goes in here. And then in the other end of this little sleeve, go all cross all the time in there. Same with this one. These right in here with the little plugs. Oh, what I just did. Okay. Now we look like we're building a another lens housing unit, I guess, for lack of a better way of saying it. All right, we're back from snack time. Finish this strong, shall we? Don't need this. Need one that's just 2, not 3. Here we go. That's 2. Well, I need 2 of these. Also need 2 of these. Where's the other angle? Angles. Strips. And we attach right here. Before we get 2 more of these, attach like this. Oops. Thought I had it in, but I didn't. There we go. One over here. Line that up nicely. And then do these. And this guy. Then and there we have that. Top it off. For these sort of rounded corners. Not sure what this shape is actually called. To me, it's like a rounded square. We have sort of the flat piece, the flat lines, and the curved corners. Actually, I don't want that, because I want the flat pieces. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. I also need 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 of these black flat circular pieces, and 4 of these 2-bit strips. There we go. Next, I need a black piece like this guy, and I need 2 these. I see 1. I see 2. I see skies gray. Probably not the right. Probably not the right word. Okay. Next up, these 3 across. I guess this goes in the middle, which is a little strange to me, but hey, whatever, it's a party. Where is the last? Makes me, of course, think of The Last of Us, which is a show I've not seen. All right. Let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling. Alright, so we got 4 of these guys. 4 of these guys. So, do it as they say. Guys in first. And work our way around. Over here. It's interesting. I wonder what is the thought process behind how, because right now we're working on building layers and getting them then larger and fuller and so forth. But I wonder what goes into planning out how you want to achieve that. You know, what bricks do you use in certain situations versus, you know, why did you use this brick instead of this other kind? You know, things like that. Part of it, I think, is just a general sense of wanting to make it interesting to whomever is building. Maybe part of it is just, you know, whomever the designer is more comfortable with a certain brick and they know how they use it, and so they like to keep going back to it. I don't know. Okay. Keep on building. Keep on building, guys. We're almost there. Almost there. I just wonder, like, putting together so many pieces, like, what else is left? What is bag number 6 going to be consisting of? Right? Alright, so this guy. Little angled piece. 4 of these little corners. And 5 of the 2 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take this, flip it over. And each of these we can put in a 2-piece. Got these little indentations here. Fill those in. Make sure that you don't lose your bits. You won't thank me if that happens. Hey, hon. How's the building? Building's good. Building's good. Here's our camera so far. We'll add this boy in. And then we got these two guys here. We're gonna go right on the ends. Right on the ends. Next up, I don't even know what this is going to be. Like the eyepiece, maybe? We'll find out once it's done. All right, so this is going to be 4, 8, 10. 4, 8, 10. Then a 9 piece here. Need 2 more of those. Right next door. Followed by a 3-piece strip. We flip it over. 6er. And we got the 2. Next up, need 2 of these 2 blocks. Put in the 8. Put in the 8 piece. All right, so this is interesting pieces right here. Not sure what you'd call it, but we've got to put them together. And the instructions indicate I need to listen for a snap. Snap these 2 together. So let's see. Ready? I'm going to put it right near the microphone just so you can hear it. Ready? Wasn't a very satisfying snap, but it's in there. I got it. Okay, now I need 4 of these brown lanterns. Oh, but they're not lanterns. They have the cross cutouts. Need to have the cutouts going like this. have this. Go. All together now. This guy up here. This guy right over here. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we're cooking with gas, guys. Ooh, interesting. Here's the light gray. Kind of like a thick lantern. Interesting. Next up, we got this angle. We need 2 of these on either side of the angle. Hold up. Let's get this in right. There we go. Now that 3 high, same height as the regular bricks. Go. And we need 5 of these. 5 of the flat pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then put the flat gray pieces on here. Flat gray circles, if you will. Moving along. Take the gray piece, or the yellow piece, put it in here. Next up, we need a dark circle. We need a lens. We need a lighter circle. And then we need a cylinder, which rolled off over here. Okay, dark gray goes on top of light gray. Lens goes on top of that. They all right in here. On the other side, however, the red guy in. 2 browns on the ends. And around that, black cone of shame. All right. Building a bigger lens now. So this may be the viewfinder. And we'll go ahead and put it in over here. There we go. Okay, next up, because we just finished our block, or we just finished our bag, and what we're going to do for our next bag is first, we're going to put our extra bits away so we don't lose them. Here we go. On to our last bag. But before that, I'll take a bite. Very, very cool, this film strip. So how it goes is right here there are some knob things that I can kind of slide this down over. Do it off camera, I apologize. Angle right so I can slide this on. Okay. So now, wraps around. Catches down here. Not attached down here. Have a problem. I have to undo this real quick. Because these knobs here should be right here. So I gotta figure out how to get that to work so that I can attach these properly. That should do it. Alright, let's just make sure that I have these in the right orientation now. This around here. Here. really difficult to do this without damaging. And unfortunately, you'll be able to tell if you ever buy a second-hand one, you'll be able to tell whether or not this has been attached. There we have it. Film. I'll take the camera down in a minute and kind of show it off a little bit better. But before we get that far, get into bag number 6. Will be our last bag, and that's okay. Get that last bag magic. I hear people talking about that when they're opening up Pokemon cards and Lorcana cards and I'm sure Magic cards as well. That last pack magic. All right, this is a tribute for the 100th anniversary. Walt Disney Pictures. Steamboat Willie. So we're going to start building the 100. Last pack magic, D says. Camera film roll, very unique piece for Lego since it's not a normal thing for them. Yep. That's true. Let's see, I need 2 of these guys. 2 of these guys. Sandwich this. Sandwich it and then put a half circle down here. Where's my half circle at? There we go. There's the little half circle. You off to the side. Big old gray. Right in the middle. Put this like tan color piece. Grab our circle that goes around it. Follow that up with 4 flats. And make a big old circle. Cool song, 360 no scope. Thought I just dropped a piece. Thankfully I didn't. At least I don't believe I did. White circle around that. Go. And on the underside, somehow I only need 3 of these. Very peculiar to me as to why I only need 3 and not make it 4. Next up. Nope, need a smaller piece. Finally. Ooh. That I definitely dropped. But I got it. Safe. And then I need to do that again. Wish it was made more clear up front, but it wasn't. Let's go ahead and back. Let's go ahead back. We'll zip through this time. Make my own music. Make my own melody to go with this. Close, guys. Getting real close. Okay, so now we have these two, and we have this one. So we just go ahead and attach it. Now we kind of have a little, kind of like a Mickey Mouse. Sure, that was on purpose. I'm going to do this twice. Cut this. Put over here. Do this. Some classic red, black, and white for Mickey Mouse. These here on the backs. There you go. Moving right along. Got one of these. He's a black circle, or a gray circle, like gray. The other one, we got to build some hardware for, which means we need this little slight ramp down, this little step up, We need this gray piece, and we need 2 of these poles. And as we wind down, I just want to say thank you so much for coming and hanging out with me as I build this. It's been a lot of fun. I've really been enjoying building the Legos. It's helped me, helped my mental state a good deal. Having something that I can work on. It's peaceful. And I end up with something fun at the end. And I hope you've enjoyed watching. I admit I'm not the best when it comes to streaming this sort of thing, or streaming anything for that matter. Streaming or just shooting video. I'm not the best. But I still hope you found some enjoyment. I hope that you come back again. Whether it be for a video game or for another Lego build eventually. Because I think there is a good chance that I will indeed have another build at some point in the future. I think I made mention of it before. I do have some shall we say, generic building block sets coming from China. Happy to give those a build. Those ones we're talking about big sets. So hopefully those will come soon and I'll have an opportunity in the future to build them for you. But in the interim, I think that we will do, as Dee was suggesting or was asking, we will do some Lego, or not Lego, but some Disneyland adventures. See what that... See what that's all about. Okay. Now I have to find at least one piece. Frustrating. Pretty frustrating, pretty unfortunate. Particularly because I just misplaced one of these. And as you can see, these are clear. So, now I have to find it. Came over here. This is not it. Found it! Huzzah! See if we can't do this the right way. Here, Mickey, hold this open for us, would you? We're going to do our 100 right here. Now let's try this again. Instead of trying to slide it on, I'll try to snap them. There we go. And then go right on top. Did it. We did it, guys. We did it. Let me set something up. Little viewing area for us. So I can show it to you. Okay. This is gonna be. It's gonna be a mirror. See, yeah. See. We're gonna have some struggles. I'm gonna do my best to show it off. So again, here we have the filmmaking clapboard, the scene marker, and this contraption that shows the depth of field needed in order to do. You can see that awesome scene in there. I believe they pioneered that. They made that for Snow White. The depth camera, the depth of field. You have this amazing film strip. And the camera itself, very cool. Oh goodness. Wish you wouldn't do that, phone. Chance to see the back side. And the front side for that matter. The back side. Flip this out. And Walt can go in there. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Disney Tribute camera Lego set number 43230. Again, I want to say thank you so very much for hanging out, coming along as I build this. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Thank you so much. And have a great rest of your night, a great rest of your week. Bye, guys.